You are probably working in a job you dislike, surrounded by people you'd rather avoid, and earning significantly less than you desire. Yet you persist in this role because it's your sole means of income, right? It's likely you haven't been able to save any money. Your bills are soaring, and your paycheck only covers the necessities. The things you truly want remain out of reach. It feels like you're trapped in an infinite void. You might be grappling with substantial credit card debt, or possibly a large student loan taken on with the promise of securing a good job after graduation, leading to a fulfilling and successful life. You put in immense effort to complete your education, but never ended up working in your desired field. Your dreams of becoming wealthy now seem far-fetched. Every day you see countless young individuals on the internet flaunting their travels, luxury cars, and hefty bank accounts. Some have achieved wealth, others have become millionaires, and a few billionaires. You watch all this and wonder how they did it. What's their secret to acquiring wealth, especially at such a young age? This leaves you confused and frustrated. Some attribute their success to luck, others to being born into wealthy families. Some go as far as suggesting they were dishonest, acquiring their wealth through questionable means, making you feel unfortunate for not attaining any of that. Moreover, the aspirations you had, buying a mansion, driving your favorite car, traveling the globe, seem destined to remain mere dreams. You reach the bitter realization that life isn't fair to you, feeling like a game of chance where you consistently lose. It feels like you've been on the losing side from the start. But what if I told you that this perception is incorrect? What if there is a method, a genuine blueprint to start building true wealth in your life? I will uncover the science behind how money operates. Imagine not having to abandon your dreams of owning that luxury car or exploring the world. You might think I'm exaggerating or trying to trick you, but you'll come to see that there's another aspect you haven't been shown. However, be warned, the journey is challenging, filled with obstacles and fluctuations. You'll need to let go of some of the teachings from school and societal norms that continue to influence you. I haven't mentioned it yet, but let me clarify. Many of you won't make it to the end of this video. But for those who do, it indicates a genuine interest in transforming your life. The path I'm about to outline leads to wealth beyond what you ever imagined possible. This journey offers the freedom to never worry about money again. So are you ready? Let's dive in. What are your true thoughts about money? Is money something you work for, earn, or inherit? Do you see it as the root of all evil? Are you eager to have more of it? Have you been pursuing it relentlessly? Every belief you've formed about money has been shaped by your upbringing and surroundings. If you grew up in a family with limited financial resources, you're more likely to believe that you'll never achieve substantial wealth. You were never taught how money truly works. Additionally, your education didn't cover this topic, leaving you with misconceptions about money that won't aid you on this journey. Stay with me, because we need to transform how you've viewed money throughout your life. Hollywood often depicts the wealthy as evil, deceitful, or corrupt. Did you buy into that fiction? A recent report from a prominent U.S. newspaper revealed that 68% of the world's richest individuals, those with a net worth of $30 million or more, amassed their wealth independently. Other studies support this finding. Warren Buffett, the world's oldest and most renowned investor, became a billionaire through his efforts. Howard Schultz, a multi-billionaire and former CEO of Starbucks, one of the most famous coffee chains globally, shares a similar story. What many don't know is that he was born into poverty. Oprah Winfrey, a television host, actress, producer, philanthropist, and entrepreneur, is now a multi-billionaire. But she was born in extreme poverty. Jeff Bezos, the second richest person globally, wasn't born into a wealthy family either. His family was middle class, and he didn't have a financially privileged childhood. Elon Musk, the current richest person in the world, also faced financial struggles during his youth. Born into a middle-class family, he encountered financial challenges throughout his life. After moving to the United States to study at the University of Pennsylvania, Musk had times when he struggled to support himself, even resorting to sleeping on friends' couches. Yet, he overcame all obstacles to become a multi-billionaire. So, what do these individuals know that you don't? In reality, your approach to making money is flawed. Here's the formula you were taught. Money is equated to the salary earned from a job. Beyond a certain point, the goal of earning a higher salary becomes the primary focus of your education. So, what's the issue? If you're watching this video, your aim is likely to accumulate a substantial amount of money quickly. Therefore, this conventional money-making formula won't lead you to success. We all have a valuable asset that you need to recognize: time. Once it's gone, you can't get it back. In a typical job, your earnings are directly linked to the time you invest. For example, Earning $7.50 an hour and working 44 hours a week would require nearly 63 years to amass $1 million. This doesn't account for taxes or expenses over those years. Additionally, inflation would diminish the value of that $1 million. Essentially, becoming wealthy on a minimum wage is unattainable, and reaching millionaire status is also unrealistic. You can only truly become a millionaire in your later years, often in a weakened state, having lost much of this precious resource known as time. You traded all that time for money, yet the amount wasn't substantial. So once again you question yourself, how is it that there are millionaires and billionaires who built their fortunes independently and became wealthy at a young age? What differentiates them? The truth is they have a more effective approach than yours. They comprehend money in ways you haven't fully grasped yet. Pay close attention. Stop pursuing money within a capitalist framework. The game's rules are straightforward. You are rewarded based on the value people perceive you are creating, and those who recognize that value make up the market, the consumers of the economy. The market includes you, your friends, your family, and your neighbors. People might argue that football players earn exorbitantly, but it's because the market is willing to pay $1 million for them. First, there must be a market for the football industry. People need to appreciate the value of football to spend money on games and related products. If the demand for football is high, what happens to the players at their peak performance? They are generously compensated. It's not merely about how hard you work. When will you realize that? Consider a janitor, for example. They work hard every day but earn much less than an accountant sitting at a desk. Then you might ask, Dr. Eden, isn't that unfair? Because the market values the janitor's work less than the accountant's. Are you an entrepreneur, freelancer, or coach? Hit us out. I have a client who's an entrepreneur. As fair as it may seem, let me explain. Pay attention. The janitor can be replaced by anyone. It's easy to learn their job, so the market isn't willing to pay more for a janitor's work than for an accountant's. The person who has spent years mastering numbers and has saved thousands in taxes for their clients. Don't get me wrong, all jobs are valuable. I just use this example to illustrate that you are rewarded based on the value you create. If you generate substantial value, you'll earn a lot of money. If you create little value and many can do the same job as you, your earnings will be minimal. So how can we enhance the value of what we do? What makes individuals like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos so exceptional that their earned value is extraordinarily high? The answer is straightforward. They solve problems that others couldn't address as efficiently. If you solve a problem, money will follow. If it's $1 million problem, the solution will earn you $1 million. If it's $1 billion problem, the solution will generate $1 billion for you. Companies like Amazon address the hassle of people having to travel to stores. They offer faster delivery, more accessible prices, and other benefits. Additionally, Amazon hosts numerous other companies, each solving their own set of problems. Jeff Bezos tackled $1 billion problem and was richly rewarded for it. If you're chasing money, you're approaching it the wrong way. It might seem counterintuitive, but if you desire money, you shouldn't aim for money itself. Instead, focus on identifying problems and, more importantly, finding solutions to those problems. Once you have a solution, build a business around it. That's it. Solve the problems and money will follow. So you might be wondering, do I need to create the next Amazon, Facebook, or Google to become wealthy? You're probably thinking, are you kidding me? I don't even know how to code, and I lack the funds to start something on that scale. Hold on a moment. All right, what did I just teach you? You're reverting to old thought patterns. Always begin with a problem. Observe the market around you. What are people expressing dissatisfaction with? What are they requesting? What frustrates them? What do they find extremely inconvenient? These are problems you can solve, and they are worth solving. The final step in this business model for wealth is finding a scalable solution to the problem. Your solution needs to impact a large audience. For example, opening a restaurant isn't scalable because you're limited to the local area and its foot traffic. In contrast, a franchise is more scalable, and if your solution is an app, once developed, it can be scaled indefinitely online without worrying about production or shipping costs since everything is digital. You will never build a scalable business within your job. Pay attention. Your solution takes time to generate income. Suppose you're a yoga instructor charging $100 an hour. You might think you're an entrepreneur, but you're actually holding a job disguised as a business. There's a limit to how many classes you can teach in a day, which means your income is constrained by time. However, if you create an online yoga course that operates 24/7, with classes that only need to be created once, you've established a scalable business. So don't get sidetracked. Automation also plays a crucial role. Companies like ClickBank can keep your business running smoothly if implemented correctly. If there's a task in your business that you can outsource or have someone else handle, and it makes financial sense, do it. Taking on all tasks yourself is detrimental. Even if you believe you're the best, there's always someone who can perform better. Once you've found the solution, your role is to ensure it's accessible to everyone in your market. It's not about your ego or passions. The market doesn't care about what you love. Now that you have a profitable business with the right systems and processes in place, it's time to move forward and enjoy the rewards of your efforts. There are two likely options at this point: continue running your business or profit from its sale. This is acquisition, when someone purchases the solution around which you've built your business for years. Examples include Instagram being acquired by Facebook for $1 billion, or PayPal being sold to eBay for $1.5 billion, with $165 million going directly into Elon Musk's pocket, among numerous other acquisition events worldwide. This is where all the hard work you invested in building your company pays off. If you choose to keep running your business, there are several reasons to do so. Perhaps you love the company you've built and want to maintain it. Maybe you believe you can add more value to the company and sell it later for a higher price. Or maybe the business operates passively in the background, requiring minimal effort to keep things running. It could also be a combination of these factors. Either way, you've succeeded. You solved a problem that the market wanted to be solved and were rewarded for it. And now what? Was it all just a matter of luck? For most, it was never truly about money. Money is merely a piece of paper or a number on a screen. Its value is based on our belief. From the beginning, it was never about money or buying your dream car or traveling the world without financial worries. In reality, it was about the freedom you were seeking. Your destiny was never about money, but the lifestyle you always dreamed of. It was about the feeling and the ability to do whatever you want, whenever you want, without ever having to think, can I afford it? Have I used up my vacation days for the year? How will I pay rent this month? Will I be able to pay my debts this month? What dreams will I have to sacrifice because I can't afford to pursue them? The most important lesson of this video wasn't about the nature of money. It was about the invaluable resource we all possess and can never reclaim: time. Is it worth giving up a significant portion of your time for a job you probably dislike? Is your life destined to work, go home, watch TV, sleep, wake up the next day, and repeat the same cycle until retirement? How many more hours of your life are you allowing to slip away because of this pattern? Perhaps you're resigned to this reality. Maybe you feel you have no choice but to follow this path for now. If that's the case, there's nothing to worry about. The greatest takeaway this video may have offered you is a bit of entertainment and perhaps a shift in perspective. But there are those who watch this video and grasp the other side, those who aspire to never worry about money again. That's why I feel compelled to remind you: stop chasing money, pursue problems, and find solutions to those problems. This is the formula by which all money is earned. If you desire freedom without ever having to worry about money again, then let's solve problems. That doesn't guarantee you'll be happy at the end of the journey. It doesn't ensure you'll feel fulfilled. Only you can answer that question. But since it's about your freedom we're discussing, it might be worth pursuing, and that's your formula for wealth. Of course, I've omitted many complexities in this video. The topics of money, business, and entrepreneurship are too vast to cover in a single session like this, and it's crucial to remember the initial point I made. Most people won't succeed for various reasons, but the key part is to take risks. Take risks, but don't be reckless, right? Take calculated risks. Anything worthwhile always involves risks, so avoiding risks means ending your chance at wealth before it even begins. And if you're doing something not directly related to a business, but rather a job and want to earn more money, ask yourself, what problems am I solving? This might lead you to discover ways to better monetize what you're doing, including your job and career. If you can solve more problems and find more solutions in your workplace, is there something you can do to earn a higher salary? I'll conclude with the same message I've reiterated throughout this video. Stop chasing money and start chasing solutions to problems. Congratulations on reaching the end of the video, and thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. I wish you all the success in the world, and please type in the comments, I made it to the end.